Yeah, fine. So, morning all. Hope you guys are able to hear me, right?
Yes, Harsha.
Great. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So yesterday's session, I think all are joined from yesterday, right? So any new one who joined only today? No, right? Great. Fine. So in the yesterday's session, we have discussed about the introduction part of all the students who have joined in the yesterday's class. And other than that, we have gone through the difference between the manual and automation QA and what tools we are going to teach you in the automation session part. We have gone through it in the yesterday's session. And we have gone through the timings too. And as per the poll from the majority of the candidates have gone through the 8:30 a.m. So we are sticking to the same timings. And further, if you guys are not feasible on these times, we can change it later. So based on the poll after 15 days or 20 days, we can take poll again from all of them. And if most of the members are sticking to the same time, then it will be the same. And we have discussed about the advantages, what will be there if you are joining to the course is also going to be explained in the stage. Right. So coming to today, we are going to discuss about the documents exploration. So what documents you guys are going to get after completion of the class or duration of the class. And further, we are going to discuss about the software development life cycle from the manual testing part. From automation testing part, we have go through the Java concepts view. Okay, so that you have an idea about that what type of documents you may have found after completion of the class, and you have an idea that how I'm teaching both manual and automation. So you have an idea. So I'm picking one concept from manual part and one concept from automation part. Okay, let's quick review. Hope you guys are able to see the screen which I'm sharing, which is in Notepad, and able to hear me, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Everyone.
Yes, yes.
Great. Great. So let's go through the documents part quickly and we'll go through the explanation part. So if you see that after completion of the course, we are going to share a drive link to you where you can find the materials and the practice session documents what we have gone through the class. Okay, so usually it looks like this. So we have a automation folder, manual folder, and mock interview questions what you guys has to prepare for the interviews and the project name we have here. Coming to the manual part, I already told you we are going to teach you theoretical parts and then few tools and then project. These are the three things which we are going to discuss in the manual testing part, right? So theoretical part will be there in the manual testing notes. The testing notes will be like this. So every day, whatever topics we are going to discuss you, that headings will be there and follow definitions will be there, and we'll explain that what exactly the software is and how many types of softwares we have. Okay, such a way we are going to discuss about the structured documents, and we are going to share the structured document actually. Why do we need testing? And the answer will be here. And what is the difference between error, bug, failure? The answer will be the differentiation will be here. Okay, so that you have an idea that at the time of answering in the interviews, then you guys can easily answer in the interviews. Okay, so even though you know the concept, if you are not prepared like this, the question and answer format, you are not able to answer in the interviews. Okay, even if you have more technical knowledge, but we are not able to answer in the interviews, no use of doing it, right? So you should be prepared for the interviews from the start of the point to switch into the companies too. Okay, such a way we have designed this. Okay, these all are the manual testing document that what we have. So everything is mentioned here, what exactly the models we have and what are the advantages and disadvantages, and which model we are using currently, what exactly the SL model is. Okay, so after that, we are going to discuss about the difference between the QA, QC, and we have many theoretical definitions, so it will not be closed in a single day, right? So manual testing course, we are going to discuss that. And after that, we have the tools. Jira and test drive. Jira is nothing but what we can say task management tool, and test drive is nothing but test management tool. We have the different documents, how to install it and how to use it. We have it a brief on this. So all these are the documents from the manual part, and you guys are receiving the interview questions document, which consists of 100. And coming to the automation, it was a bit bigger documents what we have. So there you can see the, if you want to practice, we need few jar files and a few frameworks. What are the projects we have practiced here? And in the document session, you can see the class notes. Here also, as like the manual session, we have categorized the documents into the 3 documents. Each document will consist of 5 sessions. Each session consists of 2 classes. Okay, each session will consist of 2 classes, total 15 sessions we have. It doesn't mean that 30 classes what we have. So it is also same like that. There will be a topics which we are going to discuss. Let's consider this. This is the class 1. In the class 1, what I am going to share here is what are the objectives of training and what are the training topics to be covered, additional benefits from training. What's the difference between software testing and automation testing? And introduction to the Selenium WebDriver. Introduction to the Selenium WebDriver, and then Eclipse and WebDriver environment setup. Let's consider these 6 topics are the part of the class, today class, for example. So I'm going to discuss about all these topics. Okay, so in the particular way, both theoretical and practical both. Such a way, everything is a well-structured document that you can see the differences and everything. So if you see the second class, in the second class, I'm going to discuss about how to create the test cases, how to write the scripts using the Selenium WebDriver for the Chrome browser, and Gecko is nothing but Firefox driver. And what are the locators we have in the market, and what we can operate in the web pages, browsers, web edit box, and links. Okay, these all are about how can we automate the task in the web pages, like that, getting the title. So this is the title. Okay, manual testing notes dot document something, it's coming name here, right? That can be called as the title of the web page or whatever thing we are using. Okay, such a way we are going to operate few things, and all the categories of the topics which need to be learned will comes under the topic wise here. Okay, such a way we have total 3 documents which cover all these tools which we discussed in the yesterday's, like Java, Selenium, Test Engine, Cucumber, Maven, GitHub, Git, Eclipse, Jenkins. All will covers under the 15 documents. Okay, so besides that, we have the cheat sheets. What exactly the cheat sheets will do? For example, tomorrow you have an interview. We have only 1 day or else 2 to 3 hours time to recall the concepts what you have. So it's very difficult to go through all the materials session documents, like 15 sessions, like 30 classes. It's very difficult, right? So that's the purpose we have created a cheat sheets that it's help you a lot to learn the things. For example, now it maybe looks like somewhat new to you and difficult to you to understand these things. But after learning the concepts, if by seeing this side heading, you can understand, yeah, this is for initializing the driver in the script. So if it is Chrome, I will initialize like this. If it is Safari, I will initialize like this. You can recall the concept very easily. Okay, so what are locators we have? What are the browser operations we have? What are the frames, how we can handle it? How to capture the screenshot? These all are the basic questions it will ask in the interviews. How to upload a file in the Selenium? Okay, how to handle the windows in a Selenium? Okay, what exactly the Selenium grid is? And what are the TestNG annotations? What is TestNG XML file? What are the different approaches to create XPath and CSS selector, and what is the difference between both? Which will be better? So everything, the cheat sheets are very helpful to you to crack the interviews at the point of time. So after completion of the course only, you get to know these things very clear. So now it will be a what we can see, the movie which you don't know that language, okay, without subtitles. Okay, it should be like that only before knowing the concept. Such a way we are giving for Java and Cucumber also. These cheat sheets I am going to provide for Git and GitHub also in the further. I haven't uploaded in this portal now, so I have individually will share it in the group. So it doesn't mean that we are going to share this material only after completion of the class. Okay. So for example, today Java session 1 I am explaining. Then I'm going to share the session 1 material in the WhatsApp group, which is created by the institute. Okay. So after completion of the class, you can see all the materials together in a single place through the drive link. But besides that, whatever classes you guys are learning, we are going to share the individual and separate materials again in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So this is about the cheat sheets what we have. And apart from that, what else we have? Yeah, we are going to provide some Jenkins document materials and what you guys has to do before interview, what Java programs you need to learn, what Selenium scripts you need to learn before going to the interview. SQL is not part of our course, but still I'm providing few materials which may help to understand few CRUD operations, a basic thing the companies are expecting now. And after that, we are giving some bonus materials also, Git, Java, Linux, and TypeScript. Linux is very, very important, but in depth it's not required. So how to create a folder through the Linux commands, how to go inside the folder, how to move the file, how to open. So a simple commands you guys has to be aware about it to do it some Git operations. Okay, so for that we are going to give the material, and apart from that we have the TypeScript also. TypeScript is also one of the programming languages like a Java. So it's not using currently much in the market, but in future they may use. That's the reason we are providing this documentation part also for that. Okay, these all are the bonus documents which we are providing who join into the course. And apart from that, we have the interview questions also. In interview questions, on automation, we have prepared 600 interview questions, which helps to a lot to understand the concepts and recall the things which you already learned in the course. And in future, it may be reaches to 1,000 interview questions also, because the few concepts is not covered in this, like Jenkins and Git and GitHub, Maven related things not covered in this. So after covering that, this count will reach to the 1,000. Okay, you guys will receive this link after completion of the course. But meanwhile, besides whatever concepts comes, it's automatically shared in the material, like Git documents we have, and yeah, Jenkins documents. These all are the some of the benefits what we have while learning in the course. Okay, so hope you guys clear with the document exploration. Do you have any doubt in the document exploration? A quick question, please.
Yes.
I need a response from everyone so that it will be interactive. At least you guys can message in the chat that if you are not able to speak or if you are feeling shy initially as these are the new classes, then you can keep it message in the chat so that I have an idea that yeah, you guys are understanding. I will go ahead. Okay. Except Monisha, no one understand?
No, we are good. Yeah.
Okay, great. Fine. So next part is about a simple demonstration on the on manual concept and followed by some automation concepts. So here, how many of you are aware about the software development life cycle? I think most of you people are coming from the manual background and who are willing to learn the automation part, right? So can anyone tell what exactly the software development life cycle is? A quick as you know on this, because we have to go through the automation demo part too. So please speak out, guys.
It starts with the requirement analysis,
Great.
then follow up with the design and documentation, then coding, testing, and implementation kind of thing.
Yeah. Great. So most of the people are already aware about this, but I won't take much time on the software development lifecycle. So here the software development lifecycle is nothing but not only the software, whatever product we have in the market, that we have the life cycle, right? So for example, if there is any food material, that food material is also life cycle that it will expire after a few days. Like for the human also we have a life cycle, right? In similarly, software is also life cycle. Doesn't mean that how it's prepared from start to end. Okay, so actually the client has a requirement, reach it the company, any software company. For example, Ramesh is going to start a business. Okay, I have a company which is named as a TCS, for example, that Ramesh reached the TCS to tell their requirements to get built for their business through either it may be website or app, whatever it is. So what the TCS company will do before is first they are going to collect the requirements. First they are going to collect the requirements. So we'll go quickly. So first they are going to collect the requirements and followed by the design and then coding and then testing and then deployment and then maintenance. Okay. So here you can see that first one is requirement analysis or feasibility study. We can call it as feasibility study. Feasibility study means the requirements which is given by the requirements gathering, we can call it as, instead of analysis, we can call it as a requirement gathering. Requirement gathering and feasibility study. Requirement gathering means what all requirements that Ramesh is looking for their business. After that, they will do the feasibility study. Once the feasibility study is done, what they are going to do? They are going to do the design part. They are going to do the design part. It's nothing but a prototype. So how it looks like? It's a prototype. And after that, what it will happen? Coding or development, we can call it as coding or development. Okay. So once the development is started, what the people has to do? Testing. QA part, we can call it as testing takes place. Once this testing is done, what they have to do? Deployment. Deployment. After that, maintenance. Maintenance. Okay. So here the a quick view, we can see that few members, or we'll call it as 6 phases, few members, or call it as 7 phases. These two will be taking the 2 different phases, or else in the single phase, few people will call the things in the different way. Okay. What exactly the requirement gathering means? The software company will collect the requirements from the Ramesh about their business. What exactly they are looking for, what exactly their business is, what type of features they need to be implemented in the particular website or application or app, whatever it is. So what are the services they are providing? Okay, they will ask all the requirements, which is called it as a customer requirement specification document. Customer requirement specification document. So who will receive this customer requirement specification document, which is going to be taken by the business analyst, and sometimes we can take it as a product owner. Okay, so it will be taken care by the business analyst and PU. So after that, what will happen? They are going to do the feasible study. Feasibility study means feasibility study will happen in the 3 ways. Okay, study will happen in 3 types. What are they? Anyone? Anyone? Technology, and next financial, and next was the third one? Resource. Okay, so what exactly these are? Technology means we have some people who are using some technology like React we are using, like, or else main stack we are using for developing the websites. So is that main stack is okay to build the software to the Ramesh business, or else any other stack is required? We need to check the technology feasibility first. And after that, financial feasibility. Ramesh is offering 20 lakhs to me to build the software to their business. Is the 20 lakhs is sufficient to complete the project by handling the team? We need to check the financial feasibility. And next one, resource feasibility. I have a team of 3 members now. Is these 3 members are enough to build and test that application? I need to check the resource feasibility. Who are going to do the technical feasibility? Who will taken care of technical feasibility? There will be architecture, tech architecture will be there. So they are going to check the technology feasibility. Financial feasibility is taken care by the financial team, that they are, what they are accounting and everything. And resource feasibility is taken by the human resource team. If the resource is available, then it's fine. If resources are not available, they will release the openings in the Naukri and some other portal so that they can hire immediate purpose and they're going to get the clients. That's how you can see the openings in the job portals. Okay. So next one is design. Design means after feasibility study, if everything is okay, the design team will be there. The design team is going to be provide the mock designs that how the products looks like after completion of the project. Okay. Once that Ramesh approves the design or else customer approves the design, the coding is going to be started. Once the coding is started, and once the coding is completed, development is completed, the testing phase will come to the picture where you all together are here to learn this one, right? So testing will be started. Either it may be manual or automation based on the specifications and the repetition what we are using. Once the QA signed off, it's going to be deployed into the production. After it went to the production, if there is any issues again, then we need to get it fixed on priority and we'll redeploy hotfix into the production again. That can be considered is called it as a maintenance. And addition to this, if the customer or Ramesh want to add any new feature, add-on feature after went to the production, then it also comes under the maintenance part. These all are the phases what we have the software development lifecycle. Okay, I'm telling quickly again, this is the example for the software. Let's consider any non-software example like apartment. Okay, so the builder is planning to build an apartment. He got some 800 square yards and he or she is going to be check the requirements. What all are the requirements to construct the 3 BHK building in the 800 square yards? Okay, what are the materials I need? What is the plan and everything? Okay, once requirement is done, he's going to check the feasibility. For example, I'm going to build a 5 floors in this 800 square yard. Is there permissions or there in this area to build that 5 floors? Checking the feasibility. Okay. And next one, design part. Design means you can see the apartments which are already under construction. They are going to provide some designs to you. Yeah, this is the apartment look after construction. It's like a future purpose. They are going to design how it looks like after completion of the project. They are going to give some designs. Either it may be high level design like by showing the elevation, and in-depth design like the bedroom and kitchen, bathroom, everything, the measurements, everything they are going to provide. So once the design is done, the builder is start developing the apartment by taking the labor or worker, we can call it as, right? So once the development and apartment finishings, everything is completed, the what we can call it as the government people will come for the inspection to provide the no objection certificate, and we'll see the government people will come to the particular apartment and they are going to check everything and inspect everything, all the material and whatever the apartment they have constructed is constructed as per the norms or not, everything has to be considered, and then they are going to give the NOC certificate like a sign off of QA. Okay, then the deployment is happened. Deployment means the flat owners who bought that flats in that apartment will come and occupy their flats. That can be considered as a deployment in this example. So once the deployment is done, then we can call it as a maintenance. Maintenance means once the flat owners reach to their flats in the apartment, they need to pay some maintenance to the watchman and some other things, right? That can be considered as a maintenance. Okay, here I explained the two examples. One is the software example, one is non-software example. So you guys are much clear about the things, how it progress in the software in the software development lifecycle. Any doubts on it? If any doubts, please speak out quickly. Yeah, great. So let's move to the next thing. So the other people are clear, right? Taco, Shravani, Snehal, Sangeeta, Samata, Ramesh, Purnima, Monisha, Mahesh, Shishirupa. Everyone is clear, right? Great. Great. Fine. So let's jump into the Java concepts. So I can see that most of you are eagerly waiting for the automation concepts. You people is already have an idea about that, right? So what exactly the Java is? Did anyone have an idea? Even though you guys are joined here to learn the programming thing, but you may see few videos in the YouTube before joining to the course. You haven't understand the things. That's why you are into the face-to-face tutor learning course, right? So you may have idea what exactly the Java is. Can anyone? Any one of you? What exactly the Java is? No one? No one knows about the Java.
It's a programming language
I'm
where
from background, so I don't know. Okay, fine. Yeah. So it's just a programming language. We have the different programming languages. Okay. So in the market, Java, Python, C Sharp, and we have many things. But coming to the Java or Python or JavaScript, whatever it is, all the programming knowledges or call it as a OOPS programming language. OOPS programming language means object-oriented programming languages, which helps with few features that we can handle in the real time, like polymorphism, encapsulation, inheritance, abstraction. Okay, so we have different features that we can help out in the OOPS language. Okay, so if you learn one OOPS language, all the OOPS languages are same. The syntax will be the different. Okay, the syntax will be the different. For example, if you want to go from Hyderabad to Bangalore, the route will be the destination will be the same, but the way of traveling will be different. Either you may go through your bike, or else bus, or else train, or else air bus, whatever it is, right? So the traveling will be different, but the destination will be same. In similar way, whatever OOPS programming language you choose, the concepts are same, the syntax will be different. Okay. So Java programming language is a one of the OOPS language, object-oriented programming language, which consists the feature of inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. Okay, these are the some of the features which helps to secure the data and which helps to handle the data in real-time world. Okay, for example, what you can see, there will be some server hardware boxes in your offices, right? But you are not able to see that wires because it was covered by the some box. The wires should not be visible to the outside, as it should not be good if it's visible to the employees, right? So why they are covering? They're just hiding the implementation part of those wires. But you are able to access the net is nothing but a functionality, right? So by theoretically, I'm telling this word now, right? But practically how it will happen with the help of the abstraction concept in the Java. Okay, so in the abstraction concept and Java OOPS concept, what it will happen is it will hide the implementation details and showing the functionality of the app, showing the functionality of the app with the help of the abstraction concept. Like instead of how it does, it will help you to know the what it does. Okay, such a way we have the different OOPS concepts also we are going to learn in the further, so in depth while taking the classes. Okay, let's go in depth about the features of the Java what we have. Java programming language was developed by the Sun Microsystem in 1995. Okay, so initially this language was introduced into the market by the Sun Microsystems. After that, they have sell it to the Oracle, and we can call it as subsidiary of Oracle Corporation now. Okay, so what are the most important features we have in the Java languages? Or so here I just explained that what are the features we have, because each feature will take much time to explain in detail. Okay, so I'm just listing out a basic thing randomly that you can understand very easily. And the Java programming language is very simple as compared with other languages in the part of syntax and everything. Let's compare with the Python. So in Java, it's very easy that you can write the statements of everything. But in Python, it's very difficult. You may in dilemma. Why Raju is telling like that in Python only the less code is there, Java is more code is there, right? So here in Python, we have less code, but we need to follow the indentation. If we miss any indentation, then automatically your program will not run. You will get an error. Sometimes you're not able to identify that errors also. It's blocks so much time. And second thing, in Python will takes more time to run the program. But Java take less time to run the program, because while developing the applications, we are any developer or any development team are looking to provide that in the run their application in the minimal time. For example, you have opened Zomato. Okay. Whenever you open the Zomato, if it's take the more time to load, how you feels? As a customer, how you feels on Zomato app? You feel somewhat bad that, yeah, it's taking so much time, right? So in similar way, it doesn't mean that Python is not using. So Python is very, very important in nowadays. Okay, so Python will be helpful to you while working with the data like machine learning, artificial intelligence. If you want to train some data, okay, then we can use the what we can say Python, like OpenCV concepts and all those things. If you want to recognize something through some image, or if you want to train the images through the deep learning or machine learning, then absolutely you should go with Python only. Java will not work. Okay, the programming languages have their own importances in their own industries. Okay, so we can't compare that Java is important, Python is important. Okay, every programming language has their own significance. Okay, but here why the people are opting for the Java is it's there from many years. The support will be there for the programming language of Java because it's there been from many years. It's there been from many years. Okay. Next one is object oriented. As I said now, it was portable and it was secure and platform independent. Platform independent means we can use it in different platforms. Either it may be the Windows or Linux or Mac, whatever it is, we can use it for anything. And it was the architectural neutral and high performance, multi-threading, robust and interpreted. These all are the few features what we have in the Java programming language. Okay. So next, let's quickly go through that. We have the types of the missions in the Java. What that missions will do. What that missions will do. So I'm not sure how many of you are aware about the Java program language. Once you write the Java program, what you guys has to do? You have written the Java program. Like for example, let's consider the system dot out dot println. I'm writing the print statement. Welcome to batch number 24. Welcome to batch number 24. Okay, so here, if I run this program, what I need to do? Okay, what I need to do is first I need to compile. Java C is a one of the library space file name. File name is, for example, let's consider the class name as a welcome dot Java. First, I'm compiling that file. Okay, after the compilation, I need to run the file. So here, what happened in the compiling process and what happened in the runtime process? Which language I have written here? Can anyone? What language is this? It's a plain English language, right? So we are humans. We know English, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada, Marathi, based on our native languages. We know all those things, right? So we can understand that plain English language. We can understand that plain English language. But this is the mission. Mission can't understand the plain English language, right? So what is the mission understandable language? Anyone? Anyone of you? Binary language, zeros and ones. Is it or not?
Yes.
Is it or not?
Yes.
Please respond, guys. Am I audible? Yeah,
Yes.
great. So here, I just want to convert this English language into the binary language. For that, we are using the Java C. It's not nothing but a compilation. Compilation means it's going to be convert English language to binary language. English language to binary language. So what next? What next? Now it's converted to the binary language. What next? We need to do the run the program. It's nothing but runtime. It's nothing but a runtime. We are running that zeros and ones. We are running that zeros and ones. Okay, this is the process what it will goes. Okay, if you come to the diagrams here, so what the Java virtual machine will do? Java virtual machine will convert the Java code. Is nothing but plain English code into the machine level language code. So what it will happen? The compiler will gets converted into the Java code into the bytecode. This is called it as a virtual machine, which not exist physically. It's just a virtual machine. Okay. So coming to the JRE. What exactly the JRE is? It's a combination of JVM, what we seen above, plus some libraries, some jar files which we have. And third part, we have the JDK, Java Development Kit. What exactly the Java Development Kit is? JRE plus some development tools which we use it to compile and run Java C space Java. So here the differences we can see. JVM, what will do? Converting English to binary with the help of compiler. Okay, next one, JRE. What exactly the JRE will do? It's a combination of JVM plus some jar files, which helps you to while writing the scripts. Okay, we need to add some jars. Next one, JDK. JDK means JRE plus some libraries, which is call it as a Java C Java. Clear? Hope you guys clear, guys. Okay, great. So this is all about the basic concepts of the Java we have. So if we start in depth, will takes much time. So we have the dedicated sessions. If you see here, we have the many concepts that you need to be learned from the Java perspective. So if you see the data types, variables, and all these are the basic things. This course is designed in the point of that people don't know anything from the Java. But the few people who already aware about these basic things that need to be bear me until completion of the scratch concepts. Because we have to design the course based on the perspective of the people don't know anything regarding the Java and subprogramming part. Okay. So the people who already know few concepts in the Java, please bear us and please revise the concepts which you know. Okay, but the people who don't know anything from the scratch, please try to understand the class by joining every day instead of going with the recordings. Okay, so listening the recordings are completely different. Joining the class is completely different, right? So if you go join in the class, then you dedicatedly listen the entire 45 minutes or 1 hour of session. But if you go on through the recording, some disturbances, you will work some other task and listening, you won't get the proper concept. Okay. Yeah, this is all about the today thing. So if you have any doubts and any concerns, if any new student on join today who is not in the yesterday's part, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me now. We have time. Any doubt? No, it is clear. Okay, so the actual classes will starts from tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah. The actual classes will starts from the Monday, 3rd November. So whoever is not yet enrolled, you guys can reach out the Sarita ma'am. I think she's in the call only. Let me check it. Yeah. You can reach out Sarita ma'am, and yesterday they shared some number, right? Hope you have that number. So if you don't have that number will be posted in the chat now again by Sarita ma'am. So just message that you are interested in that WhatsApp message. The automatically the people will reach out you and make you to enroll into the batch. Once you are confirm your slots, they will create one group. You will get my number too in that WhatsApp group. So whenever you have doubts, you can reach out me at any point of time through WhatsApp, and I will get back to them once I free. Okay. So that's it for today. Hope everyone is clear. Yeah, you can see. If no doubts, then we can close session for today. Any more doubts? Just take your time, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Monisha, Bantu, Sangeeta, Rupa, Mahesh. Okay, great. So if you have any doubts, you can reach out institute persons or me, so we can help out you to how to enroll into the course. Okay. So have a nice day. Thank you all. Bye bye.